Seems to be okay.
Yes. So yeah, we totally didn't do the intro already. So welcome everyone to the Div 1 Div 2 recap. Sorry for not doing it for so long. It's week 8 now. Vikingkop is here.
Hello guys, how are you doing?
He doesn't even bother eating the chetos again. Rude. Thank you. We needed that.
Mmm.
So yeah, let's dive back into Div 1. For this one, because we missed so many weeks, we're just going to look at the leaderboards, talk about it, and then go over the team as we look into next week, which is week 9. Div 1 still really close, but it's starting to shape up a bit, I think.
Rats on the top of the ball. Oh, see, man.
I mean, he's not that much ahead of the pack, but he did get a big lead, like 6 points lead for most of the teams now, which is quite big. Right after him, of course, building Hippie. Thomas T also doing well.
So, actually, we don't have any of the veterans of Gman 1 in the first spots.
Yeah.
That's
Metal
close.
is 5th, so it's really close there. After that, Sage and myself are not doing too great, like straight in the middle of the table, and after that you have not like who is left after that. Sean Man, Hippie, Thomas T, and Gladys are all new. You could like Gaudi is also in an okay spot, just like Metal, and like we're not like none of the returning teams are doing bad. Me, Sage, Manus, Metal, and Gaudi are doing okay, but none of us is like super leading. But only like Sean Man and maybe Hippie is really ahead. But Hippie only 1 loss away from joining the rest of the pack.
Yes, and Sinman apparently has joined the highway to hell. Basically, let's win this before all the rats die.
Yep. I mean, I don't know how healthy his team is.
Yes, 1480 is not that bad. I mean, if he's just having his positional or some of his positionals alive, he would be doing pretty well, right?
Yep. Well,
I mean, Sunfire is alive and kicking. That I know because I hate him. He says that.
Major Byte reporting that Gaudi should be below pink according to actual tiebreakers, but at this point and at the middle of the table, I don't think it matters too much. Oh no, Major Byte is lying.
Yeah.
Sorry, Major Byte. I really don't like doing this, but I have to.
On the other hand, stupid Bloodbot you.
Sorry. I had to. You lied.
Yeah, what happened?
I timed him out.
What? Huh?
I timed him out. I'm so rude.
Well, why did you kill Major Byte?
Because he lied.
No, we have just started, Sinman. We were just praising your team and wishing your dads a quick and painful death.
Yep. Well, let's go over the next week matches because we missed so many weeks. We're not going back. It's like 40 games across the 2 divisions. No one has time for that.
Oh, amazing! The Division 1 coaches have respected our recap and they have not played yet. Thank you very much.
Yay! Well, can we not talk about this match?
Which one? Maybe I'll...
Oh, well, I'll talk about this match, but only because I have to. Because I really don't want to. Let's start with Bleeding Hippie. Because I don't like looking at my team anymore. Actually, no, let's not start with Bleeding Hippie.
I don't remember him being 2140 last time.
Yeah, he got more skills and some bench, I believe.
Claw Mighty Blow, Claw Mighty Blow, Palinon, Claw Mighty Blow, Claw Mighty Blow, Palinon, 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 Palinon. I see a pattern here.
Yeah. Only 4 guard.
Nah, guard is a fake skill when you have Claw Mighty Blow, Palinon.
I don't know.
Jump up, piling on. Kill. Click. Is this Papa Nasty style? I think it is. And it's working pretty well. Orc funeral.
I mean, you can't. Like, what is dead may never die.
Actually, yes, and we know that Knife Juggler will be the possibly the only surviving player
I mean,
or
like,
only standing at the end of the game.
at least, like, if one of my Black Orcs die, I'll be very sad. If Knife Juggler
Yeah.
dies, I'll be very happy. I don't care about lineman or the thrower. The thrower is here for memes.
It's a blood throw, though. It's nice. You have 230 players. I
Yeah.
like that.
To
I like that, and you will have plenty of inducements, eh?
not that much. Like 300k.
Well, 300k can make miracles. I mean, you can get 2 bribes or 1 wizard and bribe, and
Like-
I don't know something.
Like, the funny part, Sean Man, is even if Knife Juggler gets a minus strength, I'll probably keep him just so I can see him actually die.
I like that.
You like that?
Have you played Seaman?
Not yet.
Oh, cool. It's Sunfire versus Knife Juggler, 1-to-1.
Yes, Arcane Golem is pre-nerf, so he's a 4-2 and not a 4-4. But he has charge.
Your team is still looking really, really, really good.
Yeah, like,
14 players.
Like, my Black Orcs are really amazing, and they
Oh,
carry
very
the
good.
team. And, like, I think any Orc Dream would love such good 4 Black Orcs.
Wow.
But my Blitzers are now really lacking. And if we go like 3 weeks ago, I had 4 amazing Blitzers and 4 amazing Black Orcs.
You have lost 1 tackle though. That sucks.
I lost 2 tackle. Actually, I lost, like, all my other Blitzers had tackle. I had 5,
Oh.
and now I have 2.
And you don't have still money to replace.
Yeah.
Well, next game maybe.
Hopefully.
Maybe you can induce 1 blitzer, but I don't know.
it's in the like, I'm not sure what I'll induce yet. I have some ideas, but I didn't really think about it too much. Because a part of me is also considering going very safe. Because my season isn't going that well, but it's really boring to go safe. So I might do that, but I don't want to do that. So, ow.
Yeah, going safe doesn't help the memes.
It's no fun.
Yep.
But, like, I probably won't Apo as aggressively as I usually do from this point onward in the season. Because usually, like, I Apo first badly hurt on a Black Orc.
What you want to do is win the toss.
Yeah,
That's the thing you really want.
I can agree to that.
Okay.
But yeah, like, this is going to be a tough match for me. Hippie is an amazing coach. I've played him before. And it's never going to be an easy time when I'm missing all my good blitzers. I'm not even so much beating him in guard anymore. I'm only on 5, which is sad. But, you know, I believe in Black Orc magic.
Well, you will out-strengthen and outguard him, so
Yeah.
you can take advantage. He will be having a hit every turn for sure, but if you can minimize this, and you can, as you said, very wisely, I would say, in the Gman chat 3 days ago, if you just simply accept that you have to tank a strong hit every turn, and live with that, and if you can, return the hits, then you will be in a very, very good spot.
Yeah.
So I wish you good luck. Have you already scheduled?
No, I haven't scheduled Hippie. I'll probably get on with it tonight. But I usually don't schedule until we recap anyway, because I don't plan to play it before we recap.
Oh. What else we have now?
Oh, next up, Squishy Conquistadors, which is the Spanish dudes, versus Samoa from Steve.
Oh, 2 crippled teams. Well, one is more crippled than the other, to be honest.
Both right then. Let's start with Steve, who's not
Steve
having
has-
the best of times.
Has again 4 Chaos Warriors. And there is a 10-man squad, 10-player squad, and 10 monster squad. So it's actually at 1590, right?
Yeah, you're correct.
With
You
no
do
with
good
no
maths.
bench, and he has this nice ball carrier, fast one. He has a killer with plus strength, a bit fragile in terms of armor, but okay. Dirty player, we like it. And 4 warriors, 3 guarders. This is very, very nice. And another who is a killer. He has only 1 tackler, and that's his killer. It's
Like-
only 1 tackler against wood elves. Yeah.
like you're a chaos coach, so I would really like to ask you, what do you think about guard first skill on a chaos warrior?
It means that you're a bit desperate,
Ooh.
but you still want to fight back. Guard is a very very good skill. I mean,
Yeah, it
and
is.
you and guarding in guarding a strength 4 player is amazing. You know that. So at some points you may consider if you have your strength 3, your strength 4 players, 3 of them already with block or block mighty blow, something that enables them to reliably block his opposition. You can use the fourth one just to provide assist.
Yeah.
Just to stick it in the middle of a screen of players or a melee, and just use the guard in a passive way.
Yeah, like the issue with that, of course, is that he's not taking hits as well because he's easier to hit, and it's harder to hit with him because he doesn't have block. So it's going to be a longer grind to actually level up.
Yeah, but every hit that since it's nice the name, I like it. It's a hit that Andy or Chunk are not taking.
Yeah. Well,
And
the thing
you
is,
really
like, sometimes you
yeah.
just like mark a stupid elf lineman, and he doesn't dodge out, or like it's a human line or something, and you really like attempting at least to get that SPP for free.
Yeah, why not? And you can get an MVP or make a vanity pass in the last moment. But basically having a garter with a movement 5 strength 4 is very nice. So and enables you to fight back because Steve wants to fight back. That's the message, and I like that. So
Up next, he's against Vihero, of course. Vihero.
and Viajero will have like a million inducements. Well, not so many. How many
He's missing a lot of important stuff, but he
He
will.
will have 4 loners.
That's a lot of loners, but he's still like he'll have like the wizard probably, but that's it.
Yeah, he will have wizard. He has enough for a wizard. Barely enough. 78. Yeah, barely enough. And well, maybe he can buy another war dance. No, he doesn't have the cash.
I mean, he kind of doesn't want to replace this one. He's only MG,
It's not really broken.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
and this catcher's probably okay.
He has. He's not okay. He's minus strength.
Yeah, but
he was
you
already
keep it.
minus strength. Yeah. And he has Alonso de Sotomayor is the new word dance. I really like this name.
We know.
I've seen statues of some of these guys in my country. Statues, big ones.
I mean, have you seen a statue of the tree who did an offense on his own?
Well, this is a very good tree. Guard, grab, multi-block. Well, multi-block is. Well, yeah, why not?
Why not?
It's a mighty blow player. So at the end of the day, if you can risk a couple of blocks with him, it's all fine. And multi-block combines with grab, right?
I think you can only grab one of the blocks.
Mm.
Like
Mhm.
you should be able to only grab one of the blocks. I never tried it with cyanide. Anything can happen in Blood Bowl 2.
Mm. So the Wood Elves still have a one turner,
Yeah.
which is disgusting. Only one word answer for this game. A lot of loners. Well, only one word answer is a rookie one. Oh, no strip ball, no tackle, no. Well, but yeah, Steve's career is nothing really special. Sure hands would counter strip ball, and well, he has blocks or wrestle. He has a kicker, a blodger, thrower, and a tree.
Yeah,
Well,
like the team is still good. He's missing key pieces, but
do you think that the tree will survive this game?
it's a 3. He probably will just get KO'd or something and never wake up.
Yeah,
That's what they usually do.
it's really sad when armor 10 gets reduced to armor 7.
Yeah. Well, armor 7 is the best armor, so I wouldn't call that sad.
I would say natural armor 7 is the best armor.
So,
Okay, this is
yeah,
it
but
would be an interesting game.
up next, a fun one for everyone, I think. Sage
Oh!
is going up against Sean Man.
This is a big
So-
one too.
Slanish Slaughterers, veterans of Div 1, they don't have... Like, they are still recovering, but they have a couple of tackle back. They got jump up on their killer, which is
Okay,
nice.
he has his bench back. This makes him strong. Strong for the fouling play. Oh, he only has one dirty player who is also a kicker, who is also a tackler. And what else? He has a kill. Oh, this killer Beastman is looking very nice. Gornak. I don't remember that he was so developed.
I think he got like both block and jump up while we were on
Mhm.
hiatus.
However, Gornak does not have tackle.
Yeah, no tackle and no... Like, jump up is nice, but he needs piling on to make
Yeah,
jump
no,
up really good. So it's...
Jump up is an investment.
Like,
Yeah.
my issue with jump up is that you really need to take piling on next skill for jump up to be good, but then it means you don't get tackle until legend. And if you take
Yeah.
tackle now, then jump up is not good until legend. So either way, you
Mm.
did something wrong here.
Now, for that purpose, I think that Sage is developing two killers. This one for non-tackle players and Mamulgors for the for non-dodge players and Mamulgors for the dodge ones, because Mamulgors will get probably Mighty Blow next skill.
Yep.
He still has a Frenzier, he has a Wrestler, he has a Rookie Chaos Warrior, and ABQC, who is agility busted since the playoffs, since Infinite Pink, basically.
Yeah.
And Sakirel is a really, really nice killer. Yeah, he's lacking a bit in the tackle department.
Yeah, like tackle, like especially in this matchup, not having so much tackle will hurt.
Mm.
So yeah, he's
Well.
up versus the one and only Sean Man and his primetime nibblers, who are somewhat healthy, I guess. Like, they have everyone important still, for now.
Mm.
They will get 3 loners, so they
Sure.
only gets like 300k in inducements, which is enough for like a
With
wizard.
for an army of loners, if he wants. He will have his wizard for sure, and then with 150k more. Do you think he will go for a bribe? Does he has his dirty player? Yeah, he has his dirty
I think
player.
like he's going probably to go for a wizard and some bench, because he really wants to be able to bench that natural one turner who is armor 6.
Yeah, I played a game yesterday in which I had like 200k inducements, a bit more, and I really messed with the inducements. I was just playing the inducement phase, and I ran out of time. And eventually, instead of picking a wizard, as I was playing with Dark Elves, I picked 2 loners who gave me 2 man bench, and they really work very well. They
Yeah,
allowed
like-
me to stand to keep numbers on the pitch.
Yeah, keeping numbers like it's really important. So I personally don't really like the bribe. Like wizard is always good, but I would probably go with some kind of bench alongside it. So maybe like go skitter stab. Probably just go a couple of loners. That's up for Sean Man to decide. His team is
Or-
still
or-
looking good, but maybe,
Or maybe big, or maybe, and only maybe, Big Rat.
I mean, he can take Big Rat. Like, if anyone has seen the Chaos Cup, like in the Chaos Cup last Saturday, Big Rat was really good for me. So, you have to one up me, Sean Man. You can take Big Rat now. It's not going to even cost you money from the bank, I believe. It's time to Big Rat.
It's
Big-
time for Big Rat.
Big Rat or no balls.
Big Rat or no balls. Yeah, I like that. Oh, and this game will be probably streamed in 2 different channels,
Yes.
so we can go crazy and multi. How is it? Multi-stream or multicast or multi?
Yeah,
Multi-view?
multi-stream. Like,
Multi-view?
watch both of them at the same time.
Yeah, until our head explodes. Okay. So nice, and I'm happy to see that the Skaven are doing well
Yes.
in Gman 1.
Well, they are top for now, but maybe Sage can smash them up for us.
Maybe, but I think that Sinman is playing them really, really, really well. Actually, in the past, I used to watch every now and then a game from Lumi to learn to play Skaven, because I really am a disaster with them. But currently, I'm just watching parts of the games from Sinman because I like what he's doing.
Ah, he's a good coach. He
He
definitely
knows
proved
his
himself.
business. I would say like that.
I mean, there are a few coaches that reached Div 1 and like you can't, it's tough to say about them that they know their business.
Yeah, and 6-1-1 are division winner numbers. Huh?
Yeah, but he lost a game, so it's not an unbeaten season, so might as well, like, might as well just give up and not play the rest of the season. What's the point?
Yeah,
What's
surrender.
the
and,
point?
Let the rats die. Let them die. They will die sooner or later. They are rats.
After that, Metal is going for another round of murder against Tiladris, I believe. So, spooky, scary Nurgle against some poor Hiles.
24-70, getting close to 2500.
Oh, he got rid of the Strength 2 guy, because
he boo.
I mean, he has a 3 dirty player anyway. Do you really need 4?
4 are much better than 3.
I'm not sure.
It's 33% better. I mean, it's a 1/3.
I can't argue with those numbers.
Yeah,
Like
it's nice figures. Don't tell me the numbers. It's dirty player. And also that dirty player also had kick, if I remember.
Well, he has
correctly.
a new kicker now.
Yeah, but meaning that he would be with that player, he would be above 2500. And I only think I remember Papa Nasty being above 2500.
Yeah, it's like the surprising part is him having a full bank, but he did get a bye week win, so that's the explanation for that. But it's still silly that he has a full bank with all the roster.
And his team is looking quite healthy. The mother-in-law is niggled. Also, Socks from the wife is niggled. Besides that,
Yeah, like
the team is amazing.
Team is really good.
This is a monster of a team.
But will Metal actually make playoffs again? Because it was pretty much a surprise to everyone last season.
Yeah, well, even to him, maybe?
Yep.
No, he really
I mean,
wanted,
especially
I think
to
that
him.
last season, he wanted it so bad. He fought for it so hard that in the end he was rewarded with it.
I mean, he fought so hard, and in the end, I gave it to him.
And in the end, you take it from me.
Yeah, sorry, Vikingkop, I love you, but
No bad blood. It was
he told me he will ban me if I don't.
You see, he really wanted that.
Metal
now
use.
he's in the fight, and he likes playing high elves because his team performs very well with so much.
He has 4
disturbing
tackle.
presence.
Like he has
He
4
has
tackle, a lot of
and
disturbing
kill here and
presence.
there. On the other hand, Tiladras is
He's looking
doing
fine.
an amazing season.
Yeah, he had some good results. He's doing rather fine in terms of surviving. Like
He has
he has money in the bank.
He has a one-turner. He has a very good thrower. He doesn't have blitzers, and he will have some loners and plenty of juicy inducements. To be honest.
Yeah.
He has
Oh,
a,
actually
he has a
not-
semi-blitzer. This lineman is a blitzer himself.
Yeah.
That's super cool.
Like he has a little bit of money like above the bank threshold, but I'm expecting him to possibly buy some linemen.
Yeah,
Or
he will
like-
get the lineman for sure.
Either way,
Or
he's
catcher.
like he's going to have 2 loners for sure. So it's like he'll have tons of inducements only because it's Metal. What do you get with like 700k inducements though? Probably a wizard, some bench, like babes for sure.
I mean, depends on how fun you might want to make it.
Yeah.
But
Like
even
Halves have some very nice star players. Like definitely, I very much expect Eldril and possibly even Moranion because he's a strength 4 wrestle tackle block.
I can see. Well, I can see. No, I do see a wizard.
Yeah.
And then he has plenty to induce 1-star player or a couple, or even 2 loners are very cheap. It's 100k each. And then he can induce babes. He can induce apples to play aggressive if one of his key players is removed. What else? He can even induce a bribe, but I don't think he's going to play the falling game with metal. And what else can you get? Extra rerolls are not that useful. I mean, when I have like 900k inducements, that he's not getting that many, I always like to give a bit of silliness to the game.
I mean, he's getting that many because Metal is nearly 2500.
Then he gets at MasterChef.
Yeah, I mean, like, at this point as Metal, do you buy a 4th reroll expecting lots of chefs from everyone?
Almost nobody gets the chef because the chef is very, very expensive. Even when you have plenty of inducements, you prefer to put them into a good star player or whatever. But the chef can really break the game.
Yep.
Because Metal is going to make a lot of blocks. Every now and then he will need to reroll for whatever the reason. And if he only has 1-2 rerolls, let's say, if the chef behaves and gets him down to 1 reroll for the entire drive or for the entire half, he will be in trouble because he will have to play really, really, really safe.
Yeah,
And
like
if,
we
if
all
the
know.
dice punish him, he will be in trouble.
Like we also all know that Metal likes his greed rerolls, so that might be tough to not have that option.
Still, it's going to be a hard game for Tiladras.
Yeah, like Metal will always be scary. He has a lot of tackle, he has a lot of mighty blow, and like the strength of Nergal is just annoying to go through, especially with having like a really good beast and strength 5 Nergal warrior. So yeah, next up, Infection Inc. So Infinite Pink against Thomas T. That
Thomas
sounds
T is doing really well this season, so let's have a
Yeah.
look at Jet Manly!
I mean, like, the sad part is that now it's mostly only Jet Manly. Horza died to Big ZTP, and the ball carrier, which had like lots of numbers in the name, died to Knife Juggler.
I don't remember Horsa dying. I don't remember Chet Manley being niggled. Maybe
Jet
because
Manly was always niggled.
I have a very bad memory.
Like, he's been niggled for like 2
Hey,
seasons.
Papa Owl has block now. It's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah, but Horza's dead.
Well,
Like, he doesn't have the ball carrier anymore.
You can't have everything. So what else? What else? Pestigor wise,
Yeah,
he
he
only has 3.
He lost his like ball carrier. He had one with like bigger hand.
Ah, yeah, the one that is dead too.
Yeah, he
Oh,
he
that's-
died to Knife Juggler, which was funny.
Really?
Yeah,
Amazing.
Knife Juggler just like he knocked the ball down, and then Knife Juggler came and punched him in the face, and he died.
Yeah. Tector is saying that it's not enough guard for Nagel, but yeah, what can you do if your players keep dying? I mean, he's at the moment 13 players only for Nagel. This team was like 2100 not long ago. He's lost like 300 in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, he lost like
That's
a
always
couple
bad
of
news.
very important players. Losing Horza to like Horza the first, which was like a claw mighty blow, guard block, Nergal warrior. That's going so much back into development.
He still has a very nice beast of Nurgle. Plank Spanker the third will probably develop to be the
New ball
new
carrier.
ball carrier. Yeah, although for the moment, Sword the second is also a quite good ball carrier.
But
With
like,
agility 4, movement 6, and movement 6 because he's best.
yeah, like he has
That's-
agility for 2 heads, which is nice, but wrestle is not very good for carrying the ball and no sure hands. So like, if there's a war dancer who just leaps in and blitz him with 3 ball, the ball is probably going down, even on a red
Well,
dice.
I think he's not going to play any war dancer anytime soon, so he's not that in such a big trouble.
But like,
But
it's
yes, he's
still,
a dirty player. Not enough, for sure.
I need more dirty player. Get on it, Pink. The beast does have block. Like, this beast is pretty much the same as the metals, but with the break tackle instead of the movement.
Yeah, it's more standard. But we have seen Infinite Pink putting the Beast of Nargil break tackle into good use in the playoffs.
Yeah. The beast is good. He bought him off the market last season, I believe.
Papa Ol is 33 points, so hopefully now.
I mean, he
can start
leveled. He actually
He
leveled after
yeah.
like 3 seasons. He took him. Like, he had Claw Mighty Blow 3 seasons to level. But yeah.
Oh, well.
Pinky is up against Thomas T this week, so.
Oh, Thomas, these
Yeah, the elves that lost
are a
both
bit-
of their witch elves.
are a bit decreased. Earthquake the second is MNG, maybe the guard one. He still has 2 guarders, and this is really disgusting with circles.
Yeah, but he lost a good mighty blow witch and the strength 4 witch, like back to
Well,
back.
you cannot keep them all.
Yeah. Well, he got
I
a
mean,
new mighty blow witch, which is nice.
Uh, and this is smashed ankle into alignment. Well, you can leave that. Choose smashed ankle. So this is a kind of slow team. I like the runner. I've been playing with dodge accurate runner recently, and it's very nice. He has a pass accurate about to level. Probably will level the runner in this game. Well, depends.
Yeah, like the team looks pretty nice. Losing 2 witches really hurts.
Yeah, but he has a witch. She has 2 semi-rookie witches. The wrestler one is nice. The mighty blow is always a gamble because of frenzy and no block. But yes, I mean,
like it's good if she survives for a bit and levels again for block and tackle.
He will have some inducements. Possibly a wizard, or not even for a wizard.
Yeah, like not so many inducements as you would expect. Only 300,000 because pink is rather low on team value. So
150 inducements, right?
300. Oh yeah, loners. I forgot about that. You're probably correct. Yeah. So only a wizard then.
No wizard, but a wizard can decide the game.
No. But like you really would have liked more. Because no bench is still scary versus
but a lot of dodging here in the key players.
Yeah, like pink is actually also low on tackle. Like only 2 of them, one being of course Jet Manley.
Yeah. Jet Manley! Oh yes.
Praise him.
His tackle and prehensile tail, my friend. And stand firm.
Look at the tail. It doesn't look good at all because it's out of the screen. It's too long. Tail is too long.
Jet Manley's tail is too big for this screen.
We can like see half of the top.
That's
so dumb. So silly. But yeah, like this is like no one has a major advantage here because pink is a bit beaten up as well.
I see a former Wood Elf in this team. Juan Ponce de Leon. I can recognize that name.
I was happy that you killed your kick dirty player. Vikingkop wasn't.
No, I am not, because that brought you below the 2500 TV value, and that's kind of, status within the league. Only Papa Nasty reached that number before.
Well, up next, Gaudi is taking Manu Satra, so Ravenclaws against the Wargs.
Okay, this is going to be another classic of Gman 1.
Gaudi still quite beaten up. Like you can, like he has players, but you can see the.
How can you say to an 1850 Skaven squad with one rat bench that is beaten up?
He's carrying 300 TV on AV6 dudes.
Who cares? If they do the job.
But what if they don't?
Well, if they don't, you lose. What are you going to do? But he has a one-turner. He has a very, very good thrower. With with armor 6. Who cares? He can bench him and use him in a turn 8 one turn score attempt. He has this disgusting Storm Vermin, Sucker, Gutter Runner, Pancho Villa is a leaper with agility 5. Oh, come on. Disgusting.
Yeah,
and then a utility Gutter Runner, a legend Gutter Runner with sprint, with plus movement, so one turner, 2 heads, so monster. Needs to die. Painfully.
Yeah.
And then his dirty player is eating a lot of levels. I guess that MVP after MVP. Block then dirty player. He's nice. And then wrestle.
Also, this guy is niggled, I think, which is a bit weird.
Niggled. Yeah.
I'm not sure about keeping a line rat with a niggle. This guy is also niggled, and you say they are not beaten up.
They are niggled. I have a few niggled.
These guys also like they have 3 niggles.
Team, and they still perform.
They have 3 niggles and 2 AV6 dudes.
Mm-hmm.
How is that not beaten up?
I think he has embraced the injuries as part of the game and just keep them going. No upper rights probably, and just run his way to victory.
Well, he's up this week against Manu Satra, and his Orcs, who are
Mm.
also a bit beaten up from the last few weeks.
Yeah, he only has 2+ strength players for this game, eh?
Yeah, feels
Yeah,
bad.
beaten up.
He's also lost quite good blitzers as well. I
Let me
believe,
see.
like his
Black
blitz.
Orcs. Canon rookie, one of them is strength 5, very nice. 2 guarders, one with stance. Oh, he has Grubnas Wakchief, who is the funny piling on Black Orc he's using constantly. That's nice. And then yeah, the bleachers, he has lost a couple of them
Yeah.
clearly. But mighty blow, mighty blow, mighty blow. Maybe a bit of guard could help him. And then he has the wannabe knife juggler in Morpik.
I mean, he has jump up, so he's better. Knife Juggler didn't roll doubles. He's
Yeah,
that
but then
bad.
he has pro. And then the thrower is very nice.
Yeah,
Being
I thought of
bloods
that.
and strength 4.
He's a bit
Yeah.
like bloaty because of Fend, because Fend is pretty weak.
I don't know why he took Fend.
He
I
could have
may
taken
gone
like
for
tackle.
tackle.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
your strength 4, just punch stuff.
Or something like no, break tackle is not possible. Accurate maybe, or leader for an extra
Yeah.
reroll. I know. Anyways, it's a good
Yeah.
thrower. And then
Like,
he has this lineman with guard. The lineman with strength 4 and block and stand firm and guard, which is amazing. If a bit bloaty, is out for this game.
yeah, and
And he's still 2010. Oh.
well, he has some bank overflow. Gaudi probably
Okay,
will
true.
still get a few like in inducements, but it's only like a wizard, so it's going to be a very classic matchup of can Manusatra murder Gaudi fast enough,
Mm.
and we don't know the answer to that. You have to tune in to that match if you want to know. Hopefully yes, because I don't like rats. And last we have Big Easy TP taking Create, and so I believe they are both like together at the bottom of the table. Big Easy TP won once, Create and didn't
Yeah.
win yet. So let's see if like can Create and use this as an opportunity to finally grab a victory.
Yeah. I've been following a bit the team and games from Big ECTP. I was kind of amazed that he didn't get to pull a win, or at least some draws from his games. He's having a very bad season, to be honest, and he had to play Hippie 2 weeks ago, which was disastrous for him. I think he lost 1-2 players in that game. It was kind of sucky. So yes, his team is a bit broken, but they are still running, and they are a good counter to all these Sauri or Sauruses
Yeah.
or whatever.
Kreitan has 4 guard here, a lot of break tackle, which is nice. I like break tackle. He's missing a couple of skinks, but no one cares. And he has a level up as well, so maybe he can even go into this match with 5 guard if he wants to, which is quite strong.
Mm.
He's up against the Nutty Dreads, which still have their Claw Mighty Blow piling on piece with Dauntless, which is going to be very good in this matchup.
Yep.
Outside of that, 4 guards next to 5 guards total. 5 Mighty Blow alongside that Claw Mighty Blow, which is pretty good. Only 1 dirty player and not much in the bench. But they can get more, I guess. So the team looks
Mm.
pretty nice.
Yeah,
Missing
it's looking actually very nice.
going to be a like I think that even with so much guard on lizards, like the claw bomb is still very scary for this match, and it's probably going to be like no inducements either way. So possibly the lizards still have the advantage because they are just stronger. But if the claw bomb hits early enough, it's going to be a very tough match. But
Yeah.
that's always the life for lizard men
I
when the
mean-
claw appears. Because like you're stronger, but then you lose a Saurus, and then you're like weaker.
Yeah, the lizards are going to be in trouble because they cannot protect both the Sauri from the Claw Mighty Blow piling on and the Skinks from the standard Mighty Blow tackle.
I mean, the
blockers.
best way to protect yourself from the claw bomb
Ooh,
is
I
to punch
forgot.
him.
I forgot about the Bull Centaur with Tackle Mighty Blow.
Yeah. Like the
He
Bull
can go
Centaur is a
skink
very
hunting.
good skink hunter.
Yeah, yeah, indeed he is. And he's also a blodger with Break Tackle. That's a very, very good player.
Yeah. And like there's also a dirty player. Like if the kicks goes for big CTP and he gets like a turn 1 removal and then goes skink hunting, this can be a very tough match for Creatan because he will always be playing from behind.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I believe that's everyone if I did not skip anyone. So yeah, Div 1, Sean Man ahead, followed by Hippie and Thomas T, and I believe all three of them can definitely win their match, but none of them is going to get like a freebie for this round. Like all of them will have to work for it,
Yeah.
fighting like I will try to stop Hippie, probably fail. Sage possibly can stop Sean Man, and Pink can possibly stop Thomas T, and if they do, we might go back into the scrum of everyone have the same point value.
Looking very, very nice. Looking very tight, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
To chat, like the lizards can possibly blitz the claw pomp from Biggest DP, but fouling him is really bad as a strategy. Because if you trade him for a skink, then sure you get the claw mighty blow off, but if you lose like one more skink after that, because there's a very fast bull centaur with blodge, break tackle mighty blow, who just hunts the skinks, like you might end up with no skinks because you sent one of them off, and you're not fouling with a source, are you? So it's a really, really big risk, because sometimes you just get sent off without getting the claw off, and that's like straight up you lost the game on one single action that went a bit poorly. And at least as a coach myself, especially as a lizard coach, I really don't want to risk everything on praying that I don't get sent off, and then like another skink explodes, and then it's very tough to move around. But no, everyone has their own game plan. I'm very conservative, at least as lizards, as with fouling, because I don't think they're a very good fouling team without a bench.
I've seen a Croxigor die to a star player Lizardman, star player Saurus. Foul these players, right?
Yep.
That was cool.
That was cool. But for every foul that kills someone, you have like
So
3.
are we done with Division 1?
Yeah, we are done with Division 1. Let's go for Div 2. Because Random Boy is there. But he doesn't have the perfect record. He's still unbeaten, but he's not the only unbeaten dude here even. But he's like 9 points above everyone else.
You hear like sour. Have you played Random Boy recently, Gerber?
Nah. I'm always like, the thing is I always BM Random Boy, it doesn't matter.
Okay, amazingly, after 8 weeks, the vampires keep undefeated and staying on the top of the table. Bravo!
Clap, 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 clap.
This is impressive.
I think the real heroes are the underworld teams winning like 3 games each while we were on hiatus.
Yeah. Carlos Albi said this morning, asking us not to make the recaps, because since we stopped it for the summer break, he has been winning all his games.
So, sorry, Carlos. I think
Are
it's
you
you cursing them.
superstitious?
Like, it's you cursing them because you always say they're going to win and then they don't win.
I can radio cast them maybe. Yep. So what do we have? We have the Vamps at the top, followed not closely at all by the Necro from Barmushin.
6 points behind.
It's a big gap. It's a big
Yeah,
gap.
it's like Randomoy can lose 2 games and still be on top, which is insane.
Oh, since he's in the 3rd position, he has been escalating since the last time we saw him. And then it's High Elves, Underworld, some orcs from Freddy Gibbs taking us, and Amazons. So the Git Stompers, who have eaten a couple of beatings this season, are still in the fight.
Yeah,
That's nice. Our Super Overlord and his Norsemen is also there. The other Underworld team, very nice. And then it's Necro. And a company that might not have lost has won 2 games. One of them was a bye, I
Yeah,
think.
one of them is a
And
bye. They actually
okay,
beaten someone.
that's good. And then Philbo. Philbo is having a bad season. Boo.
Well, the true feels bad, man.
Oh,
Is
come on.
Venachar.
This I cannot believe.
Yeah,
Venachar bottom of the table with his super
yeah,
boodles.
yeah,
And
like
Aldar is also there down.
yeah,
What
Sinji is
happened?
very much on it. Like Random Boy broke her head, but the last two, like the second and third playoff spots, are still up for
Mm.
grab by a lot of people. Like even Carlos seems is sort of in the game with only 3 wins.
Mm. This is something.
Right? It's going to be quite an interesting last few weeks. Like I'm going to say that Major Byte and an Underworld team are going to qualify to playoffs because I really want to see Major Byte and an Underworld team go to
That
playoffs.
would be
But
so
that's not gonna
cool.
happen because I've seen enough Blood Bowl. But I want
So
it to happen.
cool, so cool. I mean, the Major Bytes team is 17-4 at the moment.
Yeah, let's.
That's something we hadn't seen in some time. And Ambitanke playing in yeah 4-1-3
He's like
is
3 points
is over
behind.
average. Yeah, it's very nice.
So
He
yeah,
can do this, and he has if I remember, a nice team. Let's see how
let's
how he
look
has
at the
it now.
matches. First up, this is going to be, I believe, an admin win to Crowdog.
Necro Mirror, really?
Yeah,
Boom.
Aldar is moving, so he's not going to be able to play for
Oh,
a few,
come on.
like for this
Wow.
week and possibly even next week. So, Crowdog wins. We like Crowdog. Also, we don't like Necro Mirrors because it's like, oh, we have the same team.
So the pink power pansies for this round are going to get an admin loss against Crowdog, who will.
Oh,
put
you are
Crowdog
playing tonight,
with-
Aldar. Ooh,
Oh, hey, that's good.
he did
Pink
find the
power
time.
Bufta. I reinstated them.
Well, you PM'd me about not being able to play for a bit.
You are the admin of Division 2 too?
Yes.
Cool.
I'm not the admin of Div 1.
Yeah, these guys are driving you crazy, eh?
I see. So it's next week you're going to miss. Well, feels bad.
Hey, Aldar, take it easy, man. Just joking.
Well, yeah, so let's look at that match because it's about to go
Let's
soon,
go.
apparently.
Necro Mirror.
Yay. Did anyone get a Mighty Blow Wolf in this division? The answer
I
for
don't think
now
so.
is no.
We have a ton of guard in Crowdog's team.
So, like, these zombies are so expensive, but they're actually
These are
fine.
the super zombos. These are the super zombos, and he has plenty of cash for more zombies.
Yeah.
And he has a ghoul with blotch and
It
nice
seems
white.
like he didn't really recover from losing a white and a fleshy.
Oh, yep. A fleshy is gone. He had
And,
2 good ones last time we checked this.
I believe he also lost a white earlier in the season.
And Bruce the werewolf is blotch tackle. Nice looking. He needs a double next level.
Or like strength.
What do you prefer to get at this point? Plus strength or a double for Mighty Blow?
I like strength. Strength is really good. Like,
Yeah.
some people would take Mighty Blow on a double 6, but they are crazy.
No. In a level 6 you have to take a strength, that's true. Otherwise you're insulting Nuffle and you will be punished for that.
Yeah, like turn 1 rock into Dead Wolf.
Yeah, and regen fails.
Uh,
Or turn 1 into minus strength wolf. So you have to fight him yourself,
yes.
which is more painful.
Oh, Aldar lost both his wolves, but he has a stat on a wolf, which isn't movement.
Agility 4. Kind of cool.
You don't see that a lot in this division, but no Mighty Blow
No.
yet.
No.
Also, for dirty players.
Well, he has a white doing the hitting job, and then a fleshy that is very, very good.
Also, for dirty players. Like,
mm.
I probably, like, if I wasn't here on this specific casting team, I would say that Aldar will probably lose 2 more guard and more, and like
Well,
better.
the guard difference is not big. It's 5 versus 5.
Isn't it 6 for? Crow dog.
I mean, if it's 6 versus 5, it's not that big neither.
No, it's 5 versus 5, but
5 versus 5, so Crowdog doesn't have the guard advantage
he
anymore.
has it on better players though, cause like
But
just a
better
guard
zombies.
zombie is not
Better
as
zombies.
good. He's like
Zombies are not
block
players. They
I
are
mean-
not players.
I mean, when like your wolves are punts, they are.
They only players when they have dirty player.
Oh, so by that
Bec-
logic,
because
Aldar
dirty
still
player
wins.
means you are a player.
Yeah.
You are dirty, but you're a
Yeah,
player.
like it's in the skill name. You cannot be a dirty player if you're not a player.
Oh, it's really cool. It's really cool.
So we both support Aldar because of dirty player memes.
Jumping up and down, and up and down, and
Yes.
up, and 13 players. Oh yes, you can
I mean,
foul with the banner.
He can get
Foul.
2 more, so he
Foul.
could foul more.
Foul. This is quite even, I would say. This
Yeah,
game.
it's
And
quite
these two
even.
teams are looking very nice, but for the fact that their werewolves are not impressive at all.
Yeah.
The rest of the team is good. I would say that Aldar has better flashes.
Uh,
And
He
that
had,
can make
like,
it fun.
he has a second fleshy which is developed and not
Mhm.
only the one
Mhm.
which matters. But I think the developed wolves with like blodge and like having block on the zombies with guard and like that fan can be very annoying. So it's not that simple of a matchup. It's very close, but there's
No, it's
player
very close.
memes. So
It can end in a tie.
sad times if
Okay.
you die.
Yeah,
Next up,
you need to win, guys. You need to win this.
ooh, that's interesting because that
Oh.
like Barmushan is second place right now and he's up against the Chorfs by Death Monkey. So Chorfs versus Necro this time, which is a little bit more interesting than Necro versus Necro. And these Chorfs are actually starting to look better.
And they pack a punch.
Yeah, they have 2 Claw Mighty Blows, 1 Just Claw. Not many guard. They have a dirty player, they have OK Bull Centaurs. But they have like that, a killer. And like
They have a bench.
a secondary
and
killer.
they have a really slim and trim TV.
Yeah, the TV is quite low.
Very nice.
Yeah, Barmushan
nice
is
looking.
also rather low on the TV. Only 1700. He is missing a wolf for this match. So
Oh,
that's
bad
gonna
news.
hurt. Yeah, only 1 wolf
Yeah.
sucks.
the other is decent. It's blood side step.
Yeah.
Kind of cool too. And then both flushes have block. Oh, we have hinder dejection proxy in
Yep.
here.
I mean, he's not
Very
going
good.
to be very good against Chorfs because they all have tackle.
True. You're right. I was not thinking on that. So there is a big amount of dodge in this team. To be fair.
Like
Dodge
this is not the matchup for it.
No, not actually. This not. But guard only three guarders, and 14 players, 13 players because one of the werewolves is down. That's why he's low in TV. Well, it's a nice squad. He has fodder from
Yeah.
the line of scrimmage, 3 rookie zombies.
I think this is going to be
Carrier.
a tough matchup for the Necro because like the Chorfs might not have regen, but they have the Claw Mighty Blow, so they probably
Yeah,
are better at damage.
They can make removals.
And like it's not like the Necro outstrength them. They both have 2 strength 4 pieces, and the guard difference is 1 guard in favor of Necro, so that's probably not enough.
Yeah.
And
Yep,
like
yep.
missing a wolf really hurts because you're not even that much faster because you only have like 1 wolf and like 2 ghouls. And if those ghouls survive, I'll be surprised because ghouls.
Oh, look. Yeah, Hamas is indicating that there is an Amazon zombie in there. It's Regan Rock Solid the second.
Hello.
She's not looking as pretty as she was.
Yes, she
in
was a
the
lot prettier while living.
Yeah. I would not ask her for a date now.
So yeah, an interesting match because this could be like someone rather at the bottom pulling down like second place to make it even closer, which is going to be an interesting match. And next up, possibly the man
Oh!
to stop Random Boy. It's Sinjap versus Random Boy.
Are you jinxing him?
Yes. 100%. He did
So what
lose.
we having here?
He lost the Chaos Warrior
He,
recently.
he lost a super developed level 5 Chaos Warrior, I think.
Yeah, that sucks. But he still
Yeah.
has like oomph and
Wow,
2 more Claw
wow,
Mighty
wow.
Blow and quite a lot
He
of
has
guard.
strength guard, mighty blow, claw.
No. He has like 6 guard, 6 Mighty Blow, 3 of them with Claw as well. That's a lot of strength and damaging tools for this matchup. If he gets the
Yeah,
damage quickly enough, it's going to be tough for Random Boy to recover, even with
I
a big
think
bench.
I think that random Dive Chuka needs his magic.
Yep.
Make this happen.
Well,
Ooh.
he's proved it before. How is his team looking?
He's looking TV trimmed. What's doing?
Oh, he's missing a lot of like
13
he's missing
players.
2 thralls right now, and
Two what?
he 2 thralls.
Okay, but he can get new ones.
Yeah, he can only get 1 new, so he's down to 13, which is
But
not the
then he
best
has
for this
inducements.
matchup. Yeah, he will have inducements, so very likely we'll see a wizard, which is very scary at the hands of vampires.
Wizard and no bribe because Justin Bieber is lacking this round.
No.
He's,
We might
he's
see like a
useless.
dirty player thrall being induced.
Really?
It's not bad, like it's a dirty player.
Hmm.
Can you argue with getting more dirty player?
Using dirty players, they are very expensive. I prefer to induce bribe and cross the fingers. But okay, I will go for the wizard for sure.
Yeah, like a wizard, he's not getting, like he's getting about 300k, so it's a wizard, and after that you
Yeah,
can't
and
get everything.
Possibly at least one babe because of the removal potential of Sinch. We will be needing the KO rolls to be good. What about star players? About the vampires?
Like the only one that he can probably afford that isn't like complete rubbish is probably like Crazy Igor, which is nice because he's a thrall with like thick skull, so he's nice to bite.
Nice.
I think they also have like a chainsaw of some sort, but it's a really weak chainsaw.
But it's a chainsaw.
Yeah, but it's like out of the chainsaw is like the worst chainsaw. Okay.
Well, this will be an interesting one.
Yeah, like if Singe gets to use all that mighty blow early enough, and the vampires roll some bloodlust, like Random Boy can just implode very quickly and just play from behind because of that.
Yeah. With so much high strength and guard, I can foresee that the Chaos guys will be basing heavily every turn the vampires, and then the vampires will need that vampire magic to happen.
Yeah,
Of course, Random Boy can simply die Singe easily and then win the game, but we are hoping for a more balanced and exciting game.
Yeah. Also some dead vampires because they are getting out of hand.
Yeah, they're a bit off to hand, aren't they?
Yep.
We have level 6, level 5, level 5, level 3, level 3. One of the blodger is minus movement, but he can still hang around, I guess.
Yeah, to chat, Helmut is actually pretty bad because yes, he has regen, but regen is not that amazing when you need a bribe anyway to keep him on the pitch, even if he regens. And like stand firm is really not good with chainsaw because you get punched, and like if you stand firm, you probably are getting punched more. Congratulations, Metal. Yeah, like the boss is, I think, the undead one because I think he's armor 7 with no defensive skills, but Helmut is definitely second because the blodge one from the goblins is better. There's an AV9 one from the orcs, and there's like strength 4 one for max from the chaos teams, which is really good because strength 4 is hard to hit. But yeah, an interesting match for sure. Hopefully some dead vampires. Next up, the Amazons are going against Philbo and the boys. So Philbo's fighting fist.
Let's see how much tackle has Philbo. 1, Okay, it's the killer. That's good because we are going to see piling on every turn.
A lot of mighty blow. What
Mm.
is this? Vikingkop, explain.
This is a mutant. This comes from a chaos team, no
I mean,
doubt.
I'm not sure what he is right now. He was a vampire before, but now he's just silly.
He's the green cousin of Count Luthor von Drakenborn.
Yeah. This is so stupid.
Well, he has block, and Count Luthor does not have block. So
I think Count Luther has a block.
I think Luthor has block.
He has a block and like sidestep.
He has sidestep, but block.
I think
Also,
he has a block.
maybe. I don't know. But this one is green. That is cool.
Yeah, he's green and he's like a lot cheaper, and he's really stupid.
This is very stupid.
I mean, sure. I really
And
like this dude.
And he has a really, really cool name.
Yeah, like you wouldn't expect such a good name from a lineman, but like it's like Philbo knew he was going to become so stupidly good.
Oh, come on. This is cool. So basically we have, and of course he's in the group of the Black Orcs. Because he's a Black Orc on steroids. He has 3 Black Orcs plus the Super Black Orc, the super fast Black Orc, super agility one. The superstar of the team, actually.
Yeah, he's super everything. The only thing is missing is guard.
And he's missing Dirty Player, and I'm sure that Philbo is not happy with that. Oh.
Yeah, no dirty player is no fun. We know Philbo likes his fouling.
So he still has a lot of plus strength players,
Yeah.
and he's playing the Amazons.
Yeah, so
How much guard do they have?
they only have 5, which is
Only,
Fi-
of course.
Yeah.
And 2 of them with stand firm, and one of them is a blodger.
lots of them are blodgers. There are so many blodgers on this team.
Oh, cool. Both catchers are block, diving, tackle. Interesting.
I'm not sure about diving tackle before sidestep.
I
I-
know it can work.
I mean, it doesn't do anything anyway, so at least like wait before you take it.
No, this is for the psychological game. You know, you mark a player with diving tackle, and you know you're not going to dodge away from her.
Nah, like you say that, but every time I mark people with my diving tackle, they just casually dodge away.
Yeah, well, it happens because it's a fake skill. So what do we have in here? We still have Furiosa. That is an average but good.
Yeah, it's
Thrower.
nice for a ball carrier.
We have Regan Rock Solid the third, the replacement. Regan Rock Solid the second. Remember, it's zombie now. Don't ask her out for a date.
Yeah.
And the other bleachers are looking nice. Brooke Brigwell the second is nickeled. But okay, still.
Yeah, that's annoying. Like the one tackle from Philbo is really hurting for this matchup because there's so much blodge. Like 8 blodge, the rest have dodge. It's going to be tough to get those hits, but if he does get the powers, he has a lot of mighty blow to really bring the hurt.
12 players, so these girls have a bench. Actually, if Philbo's killer doesn't get the removals, I can see a very tough game for him.
Yeah, like if you don't remove the Amazons, it's difficult because they are so tough to deal with. But like the thing is, he can just carry on a stupid strength 5 piece with Agi 4 if he wants to, and the Amazons are going to have a very tough time like doing anything, and he can just like potato and probably still be safe.
Yep, I was considering that, and I was thinking, why this Amazon? I would like to see at least one of the bleachers with Dauntless in the Amazon team. That would be such a good skill.
Yeah, it's good, especially like on a killer as a late skill, because it really helps you when people have stupid strong ball carriers.
Yeah. And it's not a skill that we see often, and it's a quite good late skill for any player that is strength 3 and is hitting here and there.
So yeah, like it's going to be like classic Amazon matchup. If they can like not get powed, it's going to probably be very much in their favor. But if they get powed, life will be difficult because they will lose players quickly. There's a lot of mighty blow coming from Philbo. Next up, Underworld by Carlosib against North by Major Byte. So Major Byte actually sort of has a team. Sort of. He's still missing a Berserker, which makes sense, it's Major Byte.
Okay, he still has no bench, but that was to be expected. He has a Jetty.
Ooh, he has
This
two
is
SP.
new.
His name is Sun.
Sun or Son.
I just don't like where I come from. A's don't have hats, so we ignore the hat.
The hat I cannot read.
I don't know.
I'm not fluent in Swedish, I'm sorry.
If only we had a
but-
Dreamify.
Still, we have a nice tackle guard lineman who was not there. Because I would remember, he has a dirty
Yeah.
player. Who cares if he's niggled? He's a dirty player. He's the star of the team. Couple of linemen. Enough cash to buy another lineman that I would actually do.
Well,
Because,
he
I
he
know
might
he's
want
saving
to.
for berserkers, but they just keep dying. Just accept that.
Well, he has
Yeah.
one with like 2 skills, which is
Yeah,
impressive.
because the other died like 1-2 weeks ago.
I mean,
So-
if he keeps on throwing enough berserkers, he will get one to pomp tackle eventually.
Yeah, and then he will die. So,
Yeah, but he'll have a pomp tackle for 1 game. That's enough.
He has 2 tackle. I was thinking only 1 tackle. No, 2 tackle. Runner, super Ulf runner, good Ulf runner. Yeah, it's a nice team. And a thrower with strong arm and accurate because Major Byte loves his
Yep.
passing plays.
Well, he has like a good. Like, he has great wolves, he has good runners, he has a good thrower. But the rest of the team is still very much lacking. But he's been able to do rather well this season, so I really want to believe in him to keep on do that. And he's up against the Warpstone Sneaky Servants from Carlos Eve.
Oops, that's bad news for Carlos.
Yeah, there's a couple of tackle for Major Byte, which is going to be very good in this matchup, and a lot of annoying strength. Carlosib still has one good killer with Claw Bomb, Horns, Tackle, an okay troll, and the rest is a bit messy. This line rat is going somewhere.
This line rat rolled plus movement, if I remember correctly.
Ooh, that's you probably just take like wrestle or something, or
No. Because if you take plus movement, you have a proxy gutter runner with plus strength.
yeah, but he's also slower than a gutter runner and costs like twice as much.
But this is a movement 8 player. And in this team, a movement 8 agility blotch player, if he gets lucky with the next level, is so powerful in this game.
Yeah, but like the thing is, he needs a lot of SPP to level again, and he's not that impressive without skills. Like, gutter runners are great, but they really need like wrestle or block, and maybe even another skill before they are amazing. And he's not as good as a gutter runner because he's not movement 9, he's only movement 8.
Yeah, that is true. But on the other hand, he's playing Underworld. He's the underdog. He has to make the most of anything he gets.
Well, the thing is, with like agility and block, he can just go like 2 heads, wrestle and tackle, and be a very good ball sacker without needing the movement. And like the movement means you don't reach 2 heads or you don't reach tackle, and you don't plan on getting to legend with a line rat. You just don't.
Fair enough. Fair enough. So.
I don't know. I say Major Byte has it. You probably go and say Underworld has it.
I don't know. I think that Major Byte, with all the amount of block that he has, and the fact that the claw is not going to make basically mostly anything to his team because of AV7 spam, I think that this game is in favor of the Norsemen.
Yay. Vikingkop voting against Underworld. Unbelievable.
Well. I'm not voting. I'm just saying. I'm just voting for.
You're stating the facts, but who cares
Yes.
about facts?
Yes, we want blood. We don't care about facts.
Well, next up, definitely not Azuso, Ambitank is against the high sales from Venechar. How
Oh,
are the high
Venachar.
sales looking? Ooh,
Mm,
this
they're not
guy
looking
not looking
that
good. And also he lost another 3.
well. We have a Mighty Blow
Did he even?
Juggernaut Frenzy, which is
Yeah, it's pretty
tackle
good.
also very nice. And then we have Strength 2 War Dancer, who shall leave the team. Shall leave the team.
F for that guy.
Yeah. And then a catcher who is about to level and get, I don't know,
Sure fit maybe.
which?
Sure fit if it's a normal.
Sure Fates is very nice. Yeah, because then he becomes almost a one turner, only 2 pushes to get in there.
Well,
And then we have Joan Bloem, the more niggled lineman with the strength 5 and blotch. And Roach, sorry. And
a Garder and a kicker.
Garder is nice. No tree. That sucks.
I think he died like twice this
Ah,
season already.
well, he can get a new one via inducements.
Yeah.
Not that difficult. Although he is 1660 and he needs a lot of loners. No, he is not getting a tree.
Yeah. Well, he is up against Underworld this week, so he's
No,
not getting the
he is
inducement.
not getting a tree. He's not getting
Yeah,
anything.
definitely not a zoo. They are missing one of the better killer for this match, which is definitely going to matter. They have a good troll, but John blow him up can still punch him. A nice killer, good ball carrier, a nice tackle on this other thrower, a very
Yeah.
weird lineman, and a very fun toucan with plus strength, because we all know that the toucan is better than the puffin, so the toucan
Yeah.
rolls plus strength and then becomes
Really?
silly.
And the puffin rolls 2 heads.
No,
Or
puffin just dies.
or very long legs. Very short legs.
Very short legs.
He can buy an extra goblin because he's plenty of cash.
Yep.
So he will be like, say, 15, 13 player for this game and still have a lot of inducements. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Well.
Okay, I really want to talk about this because it's bothering me a lot.
Why?
Why?
Stupid? Because it makes no sense. Because why not?
I mean, like,
I mean,
sure, like, why? Like, you could just take 2 heads if you want a mutation that's fun. Because, like, Wrestle that dodges like RG4 is really good. But why claws? Are you, like, praying to roll Mighty Blow on a doubles and
you are
still be
hoping-
bad?
You are hoping for a double.
But, like, if you hope for that, why not take block?
Well, for the next skill, he can take something stupid like Frenzy, and then become the weirdest Frenzier ever. Yeah, that would also be cool, to be honest.
Like, I don't mind praying for Mighty Blow, because getting like another Claw Mighty Blow from a doubles is something you do, because then you have 4 Claw Mighty Blow with the Troll and True Storm Vermin. But if you do that, start with block, because block is so much better.
Well, I know.
If we
This-
learned something from Bretonians, is that killers with wrestle instead of block feel really, really awkward.
No. If we learn something from Bretonians, is that they die.
Except the peasants, because they are armor like 17.
Yeah, exactly.
Also, the best way to build a peasant is taking Mighty Blow and piling on and pro.
Yeah. And then you have Shaco Jacko!
Also, you take plus armor, because why not?
Yeah, 2 minus movements.
That player is so stupid.
I love these players.
I love
Thinking
Shaco
out of the box stuff.
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, this is a nice looking team.
I have to back up Venechar here. His team is still really
Oh,
strong.
come on, we need to back up Benachar. He's having a terrible season, and this is not deserved. He's such a nice guy. He has such a nice team. He plays with us relatively well, but he's simply not getting the dice, or he's getting the dice in the bad way, meaning that he's getting diced.
I think the killer is really going to have a fun time this match as well.
The killer is very, very good, to be honest. He only needs something like a sidestep for the next
He
level.
can take
and then
pro
will be-
next level or jump up.
What else can you take? Pro, jump up. Strip. No, he's not going to be there for sacking duties. He's going to be
Yeah.
there for killing duties. Piling on, because the piling on animation. I'm not, you know that I'm not an endorser of
Uh,
piling on,
You just
but
like, I'm surprised that you even suggested it, because usually
yeah, but
you.
I'm just thinking on the artistics. I mean, because the animation for piling on war dancers is really beautiful.
Yeah, I will give
It,
you that.
it's not like in orcs in which they jump and hit the opposition player with their butts.
Yeah,
No.
like the backflip from the war dancer is really good.
Yeah, it's beautiful. And also that one from the Witch Elf that I've also only seen once, I think.
Yeah, it's
I
also a
like
good
that.
one.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
like the stupid ones, like stunties with piling on, because that just doesn't make sense.
I've never seen this, to be honest.
Possibly he is going to fire this guy. We assume so, but we don't really know.
We assume because it's bloat and strength 2. Come on, for strength
Yeah.
2 you have catchers.
Yeah, like
Who are
he's
less
like,
pro.
when you compare him to a catcher, he's really bad.
Yeah, and if you want to play with a war dancer, you fire this one and you hire mercenary.
Well, strip is nice, but not when you're strength 2, and like there's
Strip is a skill that is quite good in plays that are weaker than the opposing
yeah,
player.
but like it's a lot weaker when, like, you still prefer to be stronger with strip.
Oh.
Also, the issue is that there's lots of sure hands on the underworld.
Okay. I was thinking for a moment that okay, he's going to keep this player for this game. He's going to do it. But no.
Like,
Better not.
there's a really good ball carrier with AG4, sure hands and block. Like,
you know what will happen if he keeps this minus strength war dancer?
he'll get the MVP and then you cry.
Yeah, he will get the MVP before after he dies from a hit from Seal the Third.
Wait. I mean,
From a POW. One die POW.
of course. Next up, the big mulligan. So Freddy Gibbs against the Voltex
Oh,
Vanguard. So
yours.
that's Ramaset.
Mulligans. Mulligans. The Mulligans are 1760, very nice for Division 2,
Nice.
plenty of guard
Yes.
everywhere.
6 guard. They have a troll and a gobo as well.
They have a gobo, that's good. They have 2 fake skills blitzers.
Yeah.
What? So basically no mighty blow team?
They have 2 mighty blow blitzers. They're missing a blitzer
yeah.
right now as well. He probably died.
No replacement for that one. The other is strength 4, so it's basically a black orc, very fast and a bit agile, with block, tackle, mighty blow, guard, plus strength, very good piece, has to die. And the other blitzer is mighty blow, tackle, plus a frenzy, juggernaut.
I don't think that.
Yeah. But he's missing one skill for Leyen, I guess stand firm
Yeah.
in normals.
Yeah, only one stand firm is not good.
Big Ook is a rookie troll. I don't remember of his troll, but I think he had at least a level.
Yeah, he's 4 matches
4
in,
games,
so he's
4
rather
games.
new.
So we have missed this.
There's
because
also
of the
this little
holiday
guy.
Skipsy.
He's even
Skipsy.
more
2
fresh.
games, 0 SPPs. Good gobo.
Yeah, the team looks nice. I would like more stand firm, but I always like more stand firm. He losing the blitzer probably really hurts, and maybe he needs a bit more mighty blow.
Yeah, and there is also a rookie Black Orc.
Rookie Blackhawk missing a blitzer, that sucks. He is
Yeah.
up against Ramaset and his ILs.
Ooh, the
Which-
crazy hires. Okay.
I think they have toned down a bit, but not a lot.
No, they're still 1700, even considering that they're losing for this game a catcher, a movement 7 plus strength catcher that you're not going to fire because it's kind of a potent blitzer.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh, he's also niggled now.
Oh.
That might be a deal breaker.
Strength 4. Strength 4 bloods.
But he's like he already lost like a movement as well.
No upper rights and let him die on his own terms in the pitch.
Yeah, maybe that. I don't think you have upper rights anymore. Missing, like, having 2 busts.
Thrower
Throw is good.
skills. Yeah, and then Blitzer, Bloodstep, and the other is Saruki. No one Turner, I like that. And then there is a a GD5 lineman. Oh, come on, that's such so good.
No, it's pretty nice.
Another Blood guard lineman, very very good. It's still only one guard in this team, but guard is so strong with those.
Yeah,
Roger or whatever it is said. 11 players.
11 players might hurt, but he can get another one. He like this team has a lot of blodge. How many tackles does Freddie B. Gibbs has? Only 2, but those 2 are in the right place, and he also has some diving tackle to be annoying.
Yep. Yep.
So
Yep.
possibly not enough tackle, but he can still do some work. Like if we see enough damage, this elf team is going to have troubles. But I think they have a good matchup here with so much dodge against not that much tackle.
Yeah, definitely. We will see how the Mulligans deal
Yep.
with this pansy and stiff elves.
So yeah, that's everyone in Div 2 unless I
Oh.
skipped someone.
We are done.
I believe so. We're done for this. So random boy up top, like a big scrum in the middle, and I think mostly everyone have a chance. But we really want Major By to go to playoffs because that would be so hype.
Mm-hmm. So last minute message, random boy, do not disappoint us. And since, do not worry because we are all counting on Oomph to disappoint us.
Yep.
So it's all fair.
I mean, you don't even need to count on him to disappoint us. He does that daily.
Yes. But it's a good meme.
I like him as a meme.
Mm.
So yeah, thanks everybody for watching the Div 1 Div 2 recap. Sorry for missing like 3 weeks. We will take a short break and then do the Div 8D recap, because we need to do that as well. See you in a bit.
Bye guys.